Good morning, everybody. What's going on? A wonderful start to the day. It's nice to say that we're not into the lower 40s. Take advantage of now more of these 50-degree lows because they don't really pop up too often, nor are they really going to be the norm over the next 10 days. It's 47 degrees in Boone. Realistically, should be a much colder day across the board. So enjoy the 40s in the mountains and the 50s throughout the rest of the area. 49 though over here in Statesville, but a delightful start to say the least. And you can see off in the distance, there's going to be a lot of sunshine for today. And then the bottom line, lots of those sunny symbols and clear sky symbols through the overnight. And it's typically when you have a lighter wind at night and a clear sky that's going to maximize your cool down. It's called radiational cooling. So that's going to lead to some much cooler lows on the horizon. So the coldest that we've been so far this season was October 20th. So that officially was on Monday, 44 degrees. Yesterday, 46 degrees. Well, this morning's nowhere near that. Don't have to worry about that coming onto the list, but still 44 and 42 are lows of what we have on Thursday and Friday. But honestly, that's where we're hanging out through the weekend. And then we're back to the upper 40s, but you notice here you're not seeing any 50s. And then we're back to around 40 degrees for the first day of November and also the last day of the month, Halloween. So it will be spooky and chilly to start off the day. Our next 36 hours don't really have much going on. Truly, you didn't really see anything move over besides a dry trough. You don't need to know what that is, but just meaning that you're not really going to have a cloud in the sky. Now, once you get to the back end of the forecast through the weekend, I think that we start to see more clouds filter in, but I also want to point out where these lines are moving from. They're moving from the northwest, and as you filter in anything from the northwest, it's going to be a generally cooler direction, and that's exactly what you can expect. That's all because of a high pressure system that's slowly filtering in some of that cooler air. So for the 10-day forecast as far as our rain goes, we're still dry in the short term, but you are going to see an uptick of rain really starting on Monday night heading into Tuesday. But that even could be as early as about Sunday heading into Monday. But it looks like really Tuesday night through Wednesday into Thursday morning is going to be the wettest time period that we are looking at least in the short term. And looking at some of the model data, no rain, as I mentioned, in the near term. But by the back end of this forecast that goes all the way through October 30th, you're seeing upwards to about 3 to 4 inches of rain along the shoreline, but 1 to 2 inches here. So it is going to be a little bit of a drought help, so something that we're definitely looking forward to closer to home. So our 7-day forecast, brought to you by the Jerry Hunt Super Center, shows that this is the top, and then we start to see a slow decline. We're only in the 60s through the weekend, mid to the upper 60s, and a high of only 60 degrees on the nose. It means it's mainly a day of the 50s and rain on Tuesday. Not great, so focusing on the sunshine.